Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful and it's heartening to see so many of you here this evening. Organisations like Women's Plans can only achieve what they do because of the generosity of people like you who come here, who support the auction. You know, our grandmothers fought to give us the vote, and our mothers fought for equal opportunity in the workplace and education. What are we going to do for the generations of women who follow us? And I think that was something that touches the heart of everybody here. And Women's Plans Foundation is set up specifically to make that legacy to the women who follow us and to women alive today who do not have the benefit of grandmothers, mothers, or a society or culture as we do here. So I'd like you to welcome, please, Alice Oppen, the Chairman and Founder of Women's Plans Foundation.
I'd like to acknowledge the original carers of country in appreciation of their spirit of sharing. Now, it's become clear that family planning must help at the heart of world problems. Since my parents were born, the human population has quadrupled. And before my children were born, the pill came. So that my mother's belief that every child should be a wanted child was able to evolve in me into the conviction that all women must be able to manage fertility so that we can become a part of the world's decision-making process. In developing countries, as you know, there is still a cultural assumption that a woman's identity is all about childbearing and serving. But we can see that where health and education reach into areas of poverty, women can space births, survival rates improve, health costs go down, and sustainability becomes possible. Dr. Edith Weisberg now estimates that nearly half the conceptions in the world are unplanned, and of those, a quarter are unwanted. 6 years ago, Women's Plans Foundation started because family planning was the Cinderella of health services. Then the epidemic of AIDS and doctrinal opposition to contraception had shrunk world health spending on family planning to only 5% of reproductive health. We can make a significant incremental difference by educating people and raising funds so that contraceptives can reach the people who need them. It's becoming increasingly clear, as people of many cultures and faiths have known, that we all share in the one bread.
Last year we looked after 6 million women came to Murray Stopes globally. And more close to home, Women's Plan supports our Australian NGO, which looks after the Pacific Asia region. And more specifically, the generous donation that Women's Plan made to us this year was put to our Papua New Guinea program, where we have 3 clinics in Port Moresby, Lae and Mount Hagen. But we realised that it was a great challenge for the women of PNG to come to our clinics, as excited as they were to have the option of accessing our services through clinics. A day for a woman in PNG away from her home or from work, from helping keep the family going is an opportunity cost that's very expensive for them to make that journey. So we've learned to make the journey to the women of PNG, and what outreach entails is that we pack ourselves up into a 4-wheel drive. After much consultation with, in PNG particularly, church leaders of communities and community leaders, they're the gateway to the communities that we like to get in contact with and to make ourselves known. And so these people play an enormous role in helping to facilitate and catalyse our delivery. So for many months in advance, there'll be a community awareness program that Murray Stopes is coming. When we get to the village, we are welcomed. Everybody knows that we're coming. The team, the Papua New Guinea team, is all made up of local nurses and health workers and midwives, and we work with the local community, as I said, and we perform our services in church halls, community halls, and when that's not an option, if we're really really out in the boonies, then we resort to three-man tents. The most amazing thing of all is the appreciation and the joy on these women's faces when we've been there. The gratitude, the reception, and just the stories we hear as we come back, and how much of an impact this has made on their lives. And so I'm here tonight to extend to you, Alice, and Women's Plan, and all of you, their sincere gratitude and the gratitude of the team in PNG. Murray Stopes thanks you very much. Thank you. Thanks,